Welcome to the Market Alert for Monday, the 16th of October 2017. So Friday, just as we've had for all of last week, the market stuck in a sideways range. You can see that there. And then, of course, the range just becomes more narrower as we get back to the overnight session and the start of Monday morning. Not a lot we can do about it. As I keep saying, it's out of our hands at this time. In the daily chart, we've got resistance level left behind on Friday there. So we've got a resistance area left behind now at 133.37 for the pound there. Market very sideways. You can see this on Friday too. In the Dow, well, as I've said last week, stand aside for the time being because of the narrow range. And again, you can see this on Friday. Absolutely nothing. The market filling the orders, but then nothing to follow through, which obviously is why we get the losses. And then the market becoming, again, sideways as Harker and I think it was Brainard, wasn't it, that spoke on Friday. I can't remember, but they had no impact on the market. But on the overnight market, we can see that prices are moving higher, and Yellen was speaking yesterday at 2 p.m, which is unusual for a Sunday, but she was out, and that's why the market put in this new all-time high that you can see on the daily, on the overnight market of 22,917. You can see there we're just 83 points away from the new all-time high psychological level of 23,000. See what happens when we get to that big round number. Notice also the drop-off in volume here. It is very much pronounced. This market is going up on fresh air. It is a helium-based rally, to say the least, just moving higher there. Once the bubble bursts, though, we'll see a massive increase in the volume there. But that isn't going to happen today because the only economic news item we have is the Empire State Manufacturing Index. That's it for today. So again, nothing to move the market unless something of a geopolitical nature comes out and moves these markets. In the implied volatility, let's have a quick look at this. The implied volatility is lower, 750 down to 731, and again you can see how narrow this market's becoming. It's been like this now since September. So again, this coiling effect that you're starting to see in this market as it coils. Not a very good drawing there of a coil, but that's what happens. You get this coiling effect, and then the energy is released, and you will see the market then explode to the upside once the energy is actually allowed to come out of this market that's being built up at the moment. Well, really, that's it for this morning. Short and brief to the point. There's not a lot to report. It's going to be another quiet one unless something happens, some announcement. And unfortunately, there's not a lot we can do about it. As I say, it's very, very strange and surreal at the moment. A bit like trading in the twilight zone. Right, that will do it for this one. And anything to report, I will let you know. But as ever, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.